Hey guys, what's up? So last year Samsung did something they had not done in a while. They launched the light versions of their premium Galaxy S10 and the Galaxy Note 20 in the form of the Galaxy S10 Lite and the Galaxy Note 10 Lite. Unlike previous iterations, the Neo series, these were not some stripped down versions of their premium counterparts in terms of the specifications. Samsung took a different approach this time by compromising not on the SoC but the build materials and other areas such as the display resolution. As a result, both these phones were an instant hit among the consumers and received rave reviews. Samsung's plan with the Galaxy S10 Lite and the Galaxy Note 10 Lite was to take on OnePlus, which had been eating into their market share for quite some time, and it was high time they did something about it. Samsung gave the OnePlus 70 buyers a worthy second choice, one with better cameras on board, and with the Note 10 Lite complete with the S Pen, they offered an experience which is just hard to match even today. With the launch of the Galaxy S20 series, fans started to wonder if Samsung would give the same treatment to this year's Galaxy S flagship, and it turns out it is true. Samsung is currently working on a Galaxy S20 Lite. The report comes out of Sam Mobile, which reports that Samsung is working on a Galaxy S20 Fan Edition, so it might not be called the Galaxy S20 Lite, but what's in a name? Samsung seems to be working on 3 variants of the S20 Fan Edition with model number SM-G780, which is a global variant, and the SM-G781, which might be launched in the US. The model number SM-G780 will be offered in 4G and 5G variants depending upon the market, while the phone with model number SM-G781 will be offered in 5G only. Apart from this, not a lot is known about these phones as of now, except that these may have 128GB base storage, which is what the S10 Lite and the Note 10 Lite are offered with, so no surprises there. Also, keeping in mind the S10 Lite and the Note 10 Lite were announced in January of this year, the S20 Fan Edition should come with Android 10 out of the box with One UI 2.5 skin. Also, the Galaxy S10 Lite was launched with the Qualcomm Snapdragon 855 SoC around the globe, contrary to Samsung's practice of launching phones with Exynos processors here in India and globally. So I would love to see the Qualcomm Snapdragon 865 on the S20 Fan Edition as well, which should make it perform even better than the Galaxy S20 series launched with the Exynos 990. Also, Samsung had launched the Galaxy S10 Lite alongside the Galaxy Note 10 Lite, so it remains to be seen if that would be the case this time as well with the Galaxy Note 20 Lite, but we are a couple of months away from the Note 20 itself, so we'll have to wait. As for the price, the Galaxy S10 Lite was launched for 40,000 rupees in India before the GST hike, and after the hike, the price has been increased to 43,000 rupees. So I would love to see it launched around the same price range, considering the fact that these may be launched when the Snapdragon 865 would just be on the verge of getting replaced with the Snapdragon 875. Also in the news, Xiaomi has launched the Mi Band 5 starting at the same price of $26 without NFC and $30 if you want NFC. The major upgrade with this one has to be the AMOLED display, which has grown in size to 1.1 inches from 0.95 inches and remains customizable with a large selection of official and third-party designs. The sensors on the device remains the same with an accelerometer, a heart rate monitor, a barometer and a gyroscope. It has 11 professional modes now, which have been fine-tuned and improved to provide precise tracking. It comes with a personal activity intelligence score, which gives you an insight on how impactful your workout was on your overall well-being and fitness. The heart rate monitoring has also been improved, and it can now detect abnormalities and notify you like an Apple Watch. The PPG sensor has been improved and is now 50% more accurate. The NFC version can also be used for making payments, and a voice assistant is there to assist you if you need, but as to how will that work outside of China remains to be seen. Xiaomi guarantees 14 days of battery life on a single charge. Also, the charge mechanism has been improved, where it now hooks up to the back of the band via magnets, so makes it a little more convenient. All in all, this does look like a decent upgrade over the Mi Band 4 with not so many hardware upgrades, but since the price is unchanged, I guess we can't complain much. That's it for this video. Do let me know what do you think about this. Smash the like button if you liked it and consider subscribing to the channel for more tech videos. I will see you all in the next one. Till then, bye bye and stay safe.